Welcome back to episode 24 of the Lathians TerraFirmaCraft Let's Play. Today, we are going on an adventure. I have my crossbow ready. We are off to find cows and Douglas fir trees. And not die trying. That is another crucial part of this plan. So, we've actually explored the area quite a bit in certain directions. I think I've primarily stuck to the primary cardinal directions, which means if we kind of head northeast, northwest, secondary directions, we will be able to find some new terrain. Yes, run from me, for I am to be reckoned with. Okay. The major things we want to find while out on this adventure are cows, chickens, and Douglas fir. Ooh. That looks like it's probably coal. Lignite is my guess. But let's check it out, as it is in the direction we are heading anyway. Bituminous coal, not lignite. And a bunch of skeletons just waiting for a passerby to get too close. Ooh, a bear over there. Now that we are geared up in bronze armor, I'm pretty confident we could take a bear. Well, we have in the past already taken a bear. Several bears, I think. So my confidence is justified. Way over there, it looks like there might be more coal. We're actually... Ooh, seeds. Good to know. Let's see what they're for. Soybeans. Cool. What time of year is it? Early summer. I would actually be expecting them to start growing now, not to be free on the ground like that. I guess maybe this area got too dry for it. Limonite. This is actually something we may want to look into. Oh, and that is magnetite. Native platinum, gypsum. This is going to be a place we return to. This may be important for iron, because these are all different kinds of iron. Well, the magnetite and the limonite. We will want those. What kind of rock is this? Rock salt as well. Huh. Cool. Yeah, we don't really particularly need any minerals, as far as I know, but we can always use a little bit more of what we've already found some of, specifically iron. But if we find big sources of anything else, we'll also mark that. And of course, nighttime is falling, because it wouldn't be a Lethean adventure if we didn't end up running scared from the mobs. Mind you, we'll defend ourselves when it's clear we can, but I am not interested in losing my gear. Oof. Some strange rendering errors. What is that? Oh. Oh. We just found our graphite mineshaft. Now, graphite is the one thing that I made darn sure I got enough of. We actually have all the graphite we should ever need, assuming we don't waste any and assuming my calculations were correct. But it's actually the one mine that I don't think we should spend the night in gathering more. I gathered enough graphite to make all the multi-block structures that are going to someday require it, and I don't think I want to get more. So, let's keep going into this dark and dangerous night. It's exciting, though. It's exciting to be constantly on the brink of death. And by that I mean stressful. Very stressful. Oh, goodness. Oh, okay. We have now entered the keep sprinting or die section of our stroll through the woods. Always an exciting time. Something I truly look forward to, except, you know, the exact opposite. Ooh, some sort of fruit tree. As we run by, what is it? What is it? What kind of fruit are you? Cherries, right? Okay, we have cherries. We do not need more. Okay, be careful. There's a ravine, there's an Enderman. Don't look at the Enderman. Keep running. I just got shot by a mystery arrow, but I'm okay with it. We're still going. There's a cave here. What kind of minerals? Nothing. Okay, let's eat while we're going. I don't think... Oh, nope, skeleton right there. I was about to say, I don't think there are any mobs near us at the moment. I was a little bit wrong. So, we are going generally north because Douglas Fir grow in colder climates. This is Douglas Fir. Oh my goodness. We are in a Douglas Fir forest. Right this very moment. So as you can see, these things grow huge, very tall. And they will grow right next to each other, which is awesome for our purposes. We have some sort of crop that I'm not sure I've ever seen before. Let's grab it and and run. Keep running. Okay. Our motto for the moment is don't stop running. It's a good motto, I think, as mottos go. Strong. Really implies a strength and confidence that I think you're unlikely to see in many others. Okay, while we're running, we can be looking for chickens and cows. Saw a little pheasant there. We do not want a pheasant. We do not want pigs. We do not want to fall down a hole. a very deep, very deadly hole. I really like this forest, actually. I think it's pretty neat. I will like it more in daytime, when we can make use of it. Oh, and more sequoias. How interesting. Cave-ins all around. Oh my goodness. I don't like that sound. Whew. Okay. We just have to not get entirely lost from that Douglas Fir forest. So I'm going to turn slightly around. I wish I had my radar on my minimap, because then if we happened to run by a cow, we could know it and come back for it later. But I suppose this way is a more authentic experience. Oh, no. Okay. I need to keep up the commentary, but of course not to the exclusion of avoiding mobs. That would be a poor idea. If we can actually get home alive with Douglas Fir, that would be pretty great. But it's not going to happen if I keep running into spiders. I am going to go down into this water, from which I may be able to defend myself. Okay. I'm going to hang out here for the next couple minutes until it's bright daytime. I will see you then. Whew. Made it. One zombie found me down here in this pond, but I think the rest knew to stay away. Now, to the business I am so keenly interested in. I really wish that I had thought to bring my scythe, but I forgot. Given how tall all these Douglas Fir are, it's going to be fun getting any saplings, I think. We have one. Oh, our precious, precious little sapling. Let's see if we can... Oh, here we go. Found a tree right by a hill. Oh, okay. This is great. I am happy we so quickly found some Douglas Fir. I am going to spend a little while now collecting their saplings, and I'll see you once I have enough to continue on our adventure. With my luck, that's going to be just as night falls, so, you know, expect to see more panicked running while I say panicky things, and panic in general. See you then. Well, I've got 21 saplings, and night is falling yet again. So, I think I am going to begin to make a beeline back home. I'm not going to make any particular effort to follow our previous trail, though. on the off chance we might run across something interesting as we take an alternate path back. I think that's a rendering error, but that terrain looks really cool. Yeah, rendering error. Okay. Well, as much as I'm sure you guys are thrilled by the prospect of part 2 of the Lethean runs through the woods screaming as he's attacked by mobs, I think I will cut here and bring you back if I come across anything interesting, or I make it home. Or heck, if I die horribly, you'll probably get to see that lovely death message. Either way, I'll see you soon. Oh no, wait, first, let's make it out of this alive. Okay. Oof. Okay. Okay. See you soon. Well, I made it back unharmed. Nothing. Oh, hi, sheep. Nothing particularly interesting happened on the trek. So, let's see about planting some Douglas fir trees. These guys we're actually going to plant completely adjacent to each other. Oops. I have seen them grow this way before on other videos, so I'm pretty confident that this should work. Awesome. And theoretically, when those grow in a couple days, we'll have a wall of wood there. Maybe we can even start transitioning entirely away from sequoia-based charcoal and move on to Douglas fir. I didn't actually grab any of the Douglas fir wood. We'll have to see if we like it for building. I'm not too worried about taking more sequoia if we need to for building, though, as it is a rather large forest, and yeah, building isn't going to use up too much of it. Well, let's see what else we can do. Give me a couple minutes to see what's happening, try and think of what else we'll do today. Okay, guys. I think that my earlier idea about a storage chamber is a pretty good one. So let's get started on that. I was looking around the base, and I actually think this might be the perfect place for one. If we grab a couple ladders, this top block here will need room for a hatch, so we will leave it be for now. As far as design goes, we will need to, I think, dig down into the stone so that we don't have to worry about the dirt collapsing in on us. So if we go down a few more levels, let's see, right now we would have a ceiling and just enough space. I actually want this room to be 4 high, I think. There we go. And then we can dig out a storage room. Let's try to match the footprint of the building here. So if we go 1, 2, 3, 4 over, one, two, three, 4 over. This is the width of the room we'll make. And then we will make it a little bit longer. I'm not so worried about matching the footprint of the room lengthwise. Okay, I'm going to do a little bit of digging off camera, and then I'll show you what I come up with. Well, I think it turned out pretty well. I added these support beams in part because I ran into some dirt here that would have collapsed otherwise, but I also think it looks pretty nice, except for where the ladder sticks down, but not much I can do about that. Actually, yeah, I think that looks a little better actually. So, I will line the walls with chests. I mean up to here, because otherwise I wouldn't be able to open the top level. The issue is, I also want to add some lighting, other than these torches. It would be perfect if I could put the torches here on the support beams. I would do that in a second, but it doesn't work. So, what I'd like to do is put jack-o'-lanterns in the floor. For that, though, I'll need, 2, 4, 6, 8 times 2, 16 pumpkins. I currently have 3. But I know I have seen some relatively nearby. So, let's go on another Lethean adventure. You know you can't get enough of them. We want pumpkins. And I think, if I recall correctly, there were some just over here. Across in the next biome. Now I'm not sure how animal spawns work in TerraFirmaCraft, or not completely sure. Oh, there are some pumpkins over there. I saw them through the rendering error. I'm not entirely certain if mobs spawn in regions that have already been explored, or if they're part of World Gen, and then you don't get any more after that. I think I read somewhere that it's the latter, that we won't get any extra mobs besides the ones that get generated during World Gen, meaning we're not going to randomly find cows one day in our little field biome close to home. Which is too bad, because if we could randomly find them, that would be great. I have a feeling that it's actually going to be very challenging to get any. I don't know why. Maybe I'm just a little wary because finding sheep actually turned out to be relatively easy for us. Speaking of which, we should actually go explore over past where we found the sheep, where we first found salt. No, where we first found marble. I think there were a lot of biomes over there. And I think the best way to find cows will be to check as many different biomes as we can. But for now, let's make our jack-o'-lanterns. And set them up downstairs. So we won't need that, or that, or that. Awesome. We will need our pick back, though, and because I am certain this old pick is going to break, let's get the new one down. Okay, and the jack-o'-lanterns will go on the floor like this, and chests will go on top of them. This is going to really make this room very bright. Okay, I'm going to fill in the rest of these jack-o'-lanterns and fill in all the chests, and then show you what the finished product looks like. Huh? Yeah. Looks very nice. There is one more thing I want to try. Let's see how it goes. First of all, we will need some sticks and probably some more planks. Let's see. Yeah. Now, if we have this sign, the question is, can we place it? Awesome. So, as I start filling these chests, I can label them. If I kill enough bears, we may consider using leather to make item frames. Actually, we don't have much other use for leather currently. Let's see what we have here. Okay, only 2 more. But we can use that in combination with some sticks, of which we have many. I much prefer item frames to signs. So okay, I am going to move some stuff downstairs here. Actually, hate to say it, but I think it's the wrapping up point for this episode. So between next episode and this, I will move a lot of my stuff downstairs mostly things that I don't use a lot of, like this dirt and some of the stone. Things that I save because I can't bring myself to get rid of, but is not frequently used. I'm really happy with all of our progress this episode, though. I'm glad we got this Douglas Fir, and hopefully a couple more outings like that, and we will have our chickens and our cows, have some of everything we could ever want. Hopefully also this orchard will grow soon. Some of these trees are coming along, but others are really taking their time. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you next time.